If life suddenly feels heavy, confusing, or unrecognizable, you are not alone.
In this video, we would explore the signs of spiritual awakening and how to navigate this transformative journey.
I'm Tej, a spiritual guide dedicated to helping you reconnect with your inner wisdom and living a purposeful life.
Spiritual awakening is a profound inner shift where you begin to see yourself, life, and the world around you through a more expanded lens. It often starts with a sense that there is more to life than the material world, a deeper truth calling your soul home. For me, mine started through depression. I was depressed for 3 years. I think I've shared that, and I'm going to link that video. So basically, I was questioning everything. I was questioning life. I was questioning my sense of self. I was questioning my purpose. I was questioning why I was here. I was just questioning everything. And I felt lost. It felt like I was lost. The life as I knew it just changed. Nothing meant anything to me anymore because it felt like I was just living a routinous life where I just go to work, come back, eat, sleep, wake up the next morning and repeat all that every day. It became so boring to me. Like my soul wanted to expand. So that expansion that my mind could not understand at the time drove me into depression. So if you're not sure if you're going through spiritual awakening, here are signs to help you confirm if it resonates with you. First sign I'll be giving is that inner restlessness, like I shared in my story. There's just this inner restlessness where you start to question everything and anything, including yourself, including God. Like you start questioning everything: religion, your beliefs, your purpose, the world around you, the system around you. There's just a yearning for deeper meaning to life. Second sign is heightened intuition. So you start having gut feelings, or they become persistent if you've been having them. So I didn't know that I was pretty much very intuitive. I've always had cognitive dreams. I would feel things before they happen. I would dream about things before they happen. But this time, wow, it became so persistent. These intuitive nudges could be dreams, synchronicities, maybe you start seeing numbers. I remember I would wake up at a particular time every time, 3:33. I used to take the screenshots. Third sign is emotional upsurges. Who, where old feelings come to the top for you to deal with them, for you to heal them. There's this quote that says, "We feel to heal." Like if you do not feel it, you can't heal it. So these emotions will come up, like things you literally forgotten about. They'll come up for you to do the work, for you to heal them. One that came up for me was grief. My dad, I lost my dad, like I think a year or so before I slid into this depression. And before my dad died, I couldn't process the grief, but this forced me to look that grief in the eyes and literally process it, deal with it. Emotions like grief, sadness, anger, they would intensify so you could release them, right? So you feel these things, you feel this rage, this anger, this whatever it is, so it could be released. Fourth sign is desire for solitude, the ermit mode. This is when you retreat inside of you to just deal with. This is the time where you are called, you are consecrated, you are not shut out of people, you're not shut out of your loved ones, you're just separated. It could be just be you spending time more privately, seeking peace in nature, journaling. That was one for me. I had journals upon journals upon journals because for me, I just wanted to just be indoors. I was mostly in my room and I found solace in my journals. I would wake up and journal my thoughts. I remember I would, yeah, I think it was Fridays, every Friday, of every week, I would, by 12, I think, yeah, 12 to I can't remember many hours, but I know that I used to call that picnic time with the Father, with Abba. So I would just like put my duvet, my blanket on the floor, set it up like I was having um picnic with God, and I just sit and get my journal and just write whatever it is that was coming, that I felt I was hearing. I'll just write those things down, write my thoughts and all that, ask questions, whatever it is that's coming through, I'll just write them down in my journal. This is the time where you will lose most of your friends. Oh my God, this is the time where you will lose most of your friends because a lot of people would not understand you. They will not understand what you're going through, and you can't even um explain what you're going through. Most times you don't. For me, I didn't even have a word for it. I didn't know anything was called spiritual awakening. I didn't know. I just knew that something. I just knew inside of me I wasn't normal. Like things weren't as they were. But I lost all my friends. I had just two friends come out of this journey with me, and those are the friends I've had ever since then. I've made new friends from communities, but my core friends, just two of them, came out through this journey with me. And yeah, I'm so grateful to have them in my life. And it's okay. It's okay to let these people go. People will outgrow you. You would outgrow them. When I came to that realization, I had peace and I just allowed what needs to fall away. So the fifth sign is loss of interest in the superficial. This could be material things, status, shallow conversation no longer interests or satisfy you. You want to get to the crux of things, you want to have like really deep conversations. You are drawn to deeper soul aligned connections and communities, like things with depth. Shallow things no longer like satisfy you. Since we're talking about soul community, I am currently building a soul led community that's focused on healing and growing through spiritual journey, doing the work, inner work, emotional healing. If this resonates with you, if you seem like you need community, just stick around by subscribing to my channel, subscribe, like, share this video. So the sixth sign is physical sensation. So tingling, heat, energy shifts, pressure on your forehead, changes in sleep pattern, in your appetite may also occur. Like I used to feel tingling sensation all over my body every time, every moment. Like I'll wake up and I'm just tingling from my head to toes. My toes are tingling, my fingertips are tingling, my body is just tingling. I did not understand what was happening. Like I remember one morning I woke up and I heard this sound of gushing water from my lower abdomen. Like I just felt like a river was rushing water all the way up. I just heard it, like it happened twice. I didn't know what was happening. I remember I just wrote it down. It was a journey, it was a trip. At the time it wasn't funny, it wasn't easy. But now I look back and I just smile and I just laugh. Just the way I'm smiling through this video because it reminds me so much of my journey and it brings me to this place of gratitude. I'm so grateful for the journey. Like I'm so grateful that I woke up. Things I know now, I do not want to go back. Oof, going back is not an option. It was quite intense. Wow, last 5 years has been intense. It's still intense right now, but mastery makes things start feeling a bit things that would ordinarily feel hard and difficult sometimes makes them feel a little bit easy. So I guess that's where I'm at right now. At the time when I was going through it, it felt like that was all that life had to offer me. Yeah, I'm so grateful. That's why I'm so passionate about supporting people through their spiritual awakening journey because I know it could be a lot easier with the right support. So, like I said, if this resonates with you, please consider joining the community that I'm building by subscribing to my channel. Another sign of spiritual awakening is increased empathy and sensitivity. You begin to feel emotions of other people so deeply. I didn't know that I've always been an empath, and I always like felt people's emotion. If I woke up in the morning and I woke up feeling very, very light and happy and just jumpy, once I come outside and the first person I see is feeling down, immediately I just see myself feeling down. I have to create energetic boundaries to protect your energy and not to absorb other people's energy. The eighth sign that you're going through a spiritual awakening is a connection with the divine, with God, with source, and all of life. There's just this sense of unity consciousness. You start seeing yourself in other people, you start seeing other people in you. There's this like unconditional love just flowing. Like the strings of religion just starts falling off you. Like religion to me, I feel like religion is a tool to separate us. I love Christians, I love Muslims, I love everybody because God is love and I'm from God. And if God is love, I am love. God is unconditional love. I love everybody, not because of their religion, but because they are love, they are part of God. So I began feeling a sense of unity consciousness, knowing that all is one and one is all. Have mystical experiences. I can't even begin to tell the experiences I was having. One thing I'm so grateful that I was doing was writing those things down. I'm also inviting you, you could journal, keep a journal, write these things down, date them. So the ninth sign that you're going through spiritual awakening is letting go of the old. So things that no longer vibrate in the same frequency with you begins to fall away. Friendships, jobs, or patterns may begin to fall away. For me, it was everything. Friendships, jobs. I remember I lost my job and it became like an Herculean task to get a new one. Like with an impeccable resume, I couldn't get a job. And I kept trying to force it. I kept trying to force it. And the more I tried to force it, the more it felt like there was no edge way. I already had a background in filmmaking, so I had to go back to do a course in filmmaking, and I was already making a career in filmmaking for myself, and I had to also leave that. I'll say briefly, God, because I love to make films. It stresses me out sometimes because it's my department, art direction production design is one of the most stressful department in filmmaking, but I enjoy making films. I enjoy creating films. So the 10th, and I feel this is one of like the top signs of spiritual awakening is purpose awakening. This was one of the reasons that drove me into depression. Like I said, I was already into filmmaking, making good money for myself, becoming my own boss for the first time in my life. But it wasn't satisfying me at all. Like I would go to work, be on set for like a month, 2 months, take my mind off things because my department is always on the go, on the go, on the go. And then when I get back home, I'm like, is this all what life is all about? Just go to work, come back, eat, spend the money, repeat it. Like, oof, no, there must be more to life. Yeah, that was one of the triggers to my depression. So your soul mission basically is the reason why your soul came to earth. You begin to sense and receive visions for your soul mission. For me, that was the time I started YouTube. I couldn't shake it. I couldn't shake I couldn't shake it. Like, I would wake up, I'd sleep with. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about creating the YouTube channel, but I knew that I needed to create a YouTube channel. I needed to create a channel. I needed to sit in front of my phone to just open my mouth and talk and then post it on YouTube. Finding my purpose was like the greatest joy for me because that it has always been like a soul question. It has always been a burning desire, deep inner calling for me, like questioning for me. So yeah, I was very happy to discover still discovering my purpose and to start this channel, even though it's taken me over 2 years to finally start getting a hang of it. So yeah, these are the signs that I could remember from my own journey. Did I leave anything out? Do you have any other sign you would love to add? Please drop in the comment, share in the comment. I'm so curious to know. I'm curious to know, what were your signs? Have you experienced any of this sign? Are you experiencing any of these signs? Please drop your thoughts, your comments down in the comment section. I would love to read from you. I share weekly videos on spiritual awakening, emotional healing, inner child work, personal development, just name it, twin flame. Yeah, I think one of these days I'll get to also share my twin flame journey. This is the second time I'm saying this out loud, but now it feels more better. I remember the last video that which is my last video that I posted, I mentioned it. I almost choked on it. Yeah, it feels a lot more better to say right now. So yeah, I share video weekly. Please comment, share this. If there's anyone you think that needs to see this video, please share, comment, like, help me grow, help me put this message out to more people. And you can help me do that by subscribing, commenting, just engaging with the video so the algorithm can push it out to more people, so more people could see. But then again, I trust that the people that needs to see this video will see them in divine timing. So whenever you get to see this, I know it's the right time for you to see it. So yeah, until my next video, I love you.